Yes, I'm so glad and happy to see you all once again. So today we're going to be looking on 7 things that I have titled the entrepreneur growth code number 1, build the CEO mindset. Now you have to shift your mindset from doing everything to leading with vision. You've put up a team of brilliant people. You have to leave them to play their role. You have to lead them to achieving and making sure that the vision is growing. Now you have to dedicate a weekly CEO hour. You see, this hour for me is very crucial. My hour is from the hour of 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning before my prayers. What I do, I sit down, I look at what is working in the company, what is not working, and what next, how I can make sure that these things are working to the favor of the company. Now, you also have to focus on growth, dedications, decisions making, and not just daily executions. Let me tell you, the more you grow, the more revenue you get. Now, number 2 code is revenue is key. Prioritize income generating project, e.g., like the housing, if you're into real estate, the land sale, whether you want to use the land for the banking, whether you want to use for rental, or you want to go into a side income, just like I am considering at the moment. You want to know how things are working, just to make sure that at the end of the day or of the month, you are generating income, you are generating revenue. So you also want to look at the allocate earnings monthly. See, let me tell you, you should allocate your earnings smartly. You have to make sure that 50% of the outcome goes to operations, 20% goes to marketing, and 30% goes to your reserve or your growth funding. It is very essential as a company to have what I call the reserve growth income. It will help your company. It could be maybe in a form of assets that is lying somewhere that can be easily liquidated. It could be cash in the account, just however you feel will be best for you. And then you have to start simple and scale profitably. Don't do too many things. I keep saying this all the time. Take it easy, take it cool, relax your mind, but make sure that every skill you make is profitable. Now we're going to be looking at code number 3, systems over dependency. Systems over dependency. Now you have to build documented SOPs for every process. I know you might not understand or know what is SOP. It is a standard operating procedure. These are the procedures that you've put together that will help your company to grow, so that things doesn't fall out. When things are falling out, you have these procedures that will help you to know that you are falling out of track. Now you also have to train people to operate without you being present. Don't do everything, don't be everywhere. Make sure you've trained people, make sure that you've created room for people to grow. Let me tell you, the best successful entrepreneurs are people who allow their team to strive while they are absent. Let me tell you, it will definitely grow your company. Now you have to think, if I step away for a month, can the company keep moving? If you've not gotten to this point in your career where you can go for a vacation for 1 month and your company still generates revenue, and even more than the revenues you were generating, let me tell you, you do not have a setup, you just have a business, not a company. You have to make sure that your company, your enterprise can do better when you are absent. So code number 4, see, has been one of my most difficult codes to keep up with, because for me it takes me a lot of courage to approach people and then network with them. So this is going to help you. Code number 4, intentional networking. You should reach out to 10 people. You should reach out to, maybe if you want to seek for investors from diaspora, you should consider getting 10 people every month with your pitch deck. So you want to always make sure that you are always being people to listen to you, to what you can offer and what they can benefit from your company. Listen, you should attend events online, offline, just to grow your visibility. It's not necessary you go and learn. You should learn, of course, but if you don't feel like you want to learn, you just want to network, just for people to know your visibility. Ask questions randomly. When they ask you, if you don't have much to say, just stand up and ask questions, whether it is foolish or not. People will notice you. And then the moment you move to them, you introduce your brand to them, they want to know more. You exchange contacts and you keep up. Like my mentor would always say, he would tell me that every successful business conversation starts a cup of coffee. So now you're going to keep a CRM sheet of warm leads and follow up monthly. You really have to take it serious, because when you have a sheet where you have leads of people, maybe they've purchased from you, you approached, they've not purchased, you have to do a follow-up every time. You have to bombing them. Let them just know, be active, that this is what is going on with your company. Now, number 5, you want to look at the leverage simple tech. Now, you want to be using the WhatsApp business for clients, follow-ups, and marketing. You could also consider Canva for beautiful flyers update. You want to consider Google Sheets and Drive for record keeping and SOPs. You want to consider Trello to organize team tasks. These are very essential that I've been using and they are working. Now, code number 6, you want to consider monthly reflection day. Every 30 days is enough to do a lot of things, but you see that one day for review would help you to review your cash flow, to review your team performance, to review your project processing, to ask, what do I need to do? What do I need to stop? What do I need to start doing? And what do I need to continue doing? These are the things you sincerely want to keep up with and you want to keep doing. So you want to record your lessons. They are your real business education. You see, every mistakes you've made, every investment that has gone bad, everything that has not been working, you go back, you have time to reflect on them. These are what will educate you. These are the experience that will help you to strive in your world of entrepreneurship. Now, code number 7, which is the most important of it all, root yourself in purpose. You shouldn't just go into business for business sake. You are not just building homes, you are building hopes. If you're into real estate, if you're into farming, you are not just cultivating food, you are building dignity and legacy. You see, let your story shine, let it speak your vision and dream often. Let me tell you this, money will follow mission if your actions matches with your value. My name is Samuel Mogris Edegagba, and I'm so glad that you took our time to listen to this episode today. I would love you to like, I would love you to follow, I would love you to subscribe, and I would love you also to share so that other people will learn my 7 code for entrepreneurship growth. Thank you all for watching, and God bless you.